Hi everyone, it's Jenna here. I'm live by myself this time. Carolyn's back at the office doing some work. So I am now at, I hope you can hear okay, the wind is, it's delightful, but it is right up against my phone, and I hope you can still hear through the camera. I am at Woodlands Wildlife Refuge. Hi Carolyn. Carolyn's watching us live. She's super bummed that she couldn't be here. And I am with Heather. This is Heather.
Hi.
And so she's going to tell you a little bit more about their organization here, and we're standing outside by some animals, so hopefully we'll get a chance to see them as well. But I'm just going to kind of turn it over to Heather a little bit so she can tell you more about where exactly we are. We're just outside of Pittstown, right? Yeah, and what this organization is all about, and then I can kind of tell you how we're sort of connected with them at Basil Bandwagon. So.
Hi everyone, I'm Heather. I'm the Wildlife Care Supervisor here at Woodlands Wildlife Refuge. Woodlands is a 501c3 charity dedicated to the rehabilitation of orphaned and injured wild animals. It was founded over 30 years ago by Tracy Lever, the Executive Director. And our goal is to release these animals back into the wild as fully functioning wild animals. So we are a hospital, and those animals have to be kept wild that we work with so that we can successfully release them. But we do have a small amount of animals that are permanent resident education animals as well.
Bear with the wind, guys. So cool. So who do we have behind us? He is not out at the moment. We were hoping us being out here might prompt him to get up out of his slumber, but is a raccoon named Buddy, right?
Yes, this enclosure holds Buddy the raccoon, who's been with us since 2012. He came into us as a full-grown raccoon that had no fear of people, and we determined him to be a healthy animal, but since he's not afraid of people, we believe that he may have been somebody's pet that was let go, and he's part of our education program so that we can educate everyone that wildlife is not the best for pets, and it's not the right thing for them since they are wild. And if you try to have a wild animal as a pet, they could end up like Buddy in his situation where he can never be released and he lives here with us.
Aww,
he is happy here with us.
So Buddy's kind of a special story there. So that's cool, and it's part of, you know, the mission here, like she said. And then over here is a tortoise, you said?
Yes, over here is Roomba, the sulcata tortoise. He's currently not out either.
Roomba, I love that name.
Yes, just like the robot vacuum.
Who got to be creative in deciding that?
Oh, well, you know, a lot of the education animals, they really earn their names. So Buddy the raccoon, obviously, because he's not afraid and he wants to be your
He's your pal, yeah.
And Roomba the tortoise, because he will just mow the grass and act like that little robot vacuum.
Aw, well, he's not out saying hi at the moment, but we know he's in there somewhere. And so I'll just show you guys a little bit. Like I said, they're right outside of Pittstown here, so they're in our Hunterdon County community. And Heather and I were talking before I got on camera. She's going to show you, we're going to walk into the education center over here, but this is also where you would come to speak to somebody if you were admitting an animal. So
that's right. If you find a wild animal that you feel needs help, you can call us. Our phone number is 908-730-8300, extension 4, and we can talk to you about what's normal for wildlife, and if it needs help, you can bring it in to us, make an appointment for that, and you'll walk into our education center where somebody will meet you there.
Cool. So how would somebody know, so they wouldn't call, you know, their local police department or like an animal control because these are for wild animals, they're not for domesticated animals?
We usually say call the rehabilitator first.
Okay.
And we have several animal control agencies that we work really well with that can pick up an animal if the finder's not able to bring it in,
okay,
or if it's a potentially dangerous animal or
right,
a raccoon, something like that that's not safe for the public to handle.
Right.
So we can coordinate things like that. So we always say call the wildlife rehabilitator first. And here at Woodlands, we work with mammals and reptiles. So most commonly it's raccoons, squirrels, rabbits, turtles, but we also work with snakes. We work with otters, beavers, all those uncommon things and things that you don't remember that live around here.
Right.
But they do. They're all our wild neighbors. So for all mammals and reptiles, you can call us and we could give advice or see if the animal needs to come into us for help.
Yeah, that's awesome. So guys, these are trained experts. So know that they're here as a part of the community to help serve you if you come across an instance like that. And the animals are so well taken care of here. I can't stress enough. I mean, today is just so gorgeous, but it's really a gorgeous facility here. I've been several times and wanted to mention too, a part of our connection with the facility here is that our store, Basil Bandwagon in Clinton, actually donates our old veggie scraps at the end of the day, the things that we can't sell, and those go to some of the animals here. So that's kind of nice. So we're inside of the education center now with Heather, and she's going to show us give us a little tour.
Yes, so this is the education center. So if somebody did make an appointment to bring an animal in, this is where they would enter. We have a bell on the desk. They ring the bell, something for them to fill out. And then there are some animals in here that are education animals, permanent resident. So those are in here. Actually, Helen is out.
Aww.
Helen
Permanent
is our
resident
Eastern
Helen.
gray squirrel.
Hi, Helen.
She's been with us since 2008. She came in, and she was young when she came in, and she's actually deaf.
Oh, okay.
So she cannot be released. She wouldn't survive in the wild.
Hi. Hi, cutie. She looks kind of small, or maybe I'm just not used to seeing a squirrel up close.
Yep, she's full-grown adult female squirrel.
Oh, very cute.
We actually have one of our box turtles out here as well.
Oh, cool, guys. Look
Tank
at
the
this.
turtle.
Aw.
He was somebody's pet that they surrendered.
Okay.
And he's habituated. Box turtles are famous for going into their shell completely like a box.
Okay.
But Tank won't do that because he has no fear of people. He
Gotcha.
likes people. He's habituated.
So he would not manage too well on his own in the
No,
wild.
he would not survive in the wild.
Gotcha. This is a nice, safe place for him to be. That's awesome.
And over here, if you can see, she's up here. That's our
Yeah.
diamondback terrapin that also was a former pet. They're native to the Jersey Shore.
Okay. He's got a very pretty marking on his back. Sort of speckled.
So the education center serves as for education programs. We have programs that we can give to schools, scout groups, either on-site or off-site. So we can go to the schools or to the scout meetings. And those education programs and information about that can be found on our website at www.woodlandswildlife.org. And if you visit our website, you can also see a lot of photos and special stories of the animals. Since we're a hospital, we are not open for public viewing, but we try to engage everyone on our website and our Facebook page, facebook.com/woodlandswildlife.
And we've got you tagged in here too, so you can click on their page and hear that. And that's really cool because I was actually telling Heather too. I watched you guys recently released, was it 4 bear cubs or 7 of them?
The video that we posted was of 4, but we released a total of 7.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And they were little guys, so they're going to spend their whole, life ahead of them back out in the wild. So that's very cool. Anything else you wanted to share, Heather?
I just wanted to also say if you're interested in supporting us, you can also do that on our website. There's a donation button on our website, but we also have wish lists for items that we can use for the animals. There's information on our website for volunteering and internships, and we also have merchandise, Woodlands merchandise. So if you're
That's
interested,
awesome.
visit our site.
There's tons of ways to support, and oh my gosh, I wish an internship here sounds like it would be just so cool. So I know there's somebody out there that's watching that knows somebody that wants an experience here, or like she said, if you have Cub Scouts or Girl Scouts, there's always opportunity for education. So Heather, thank you so much for having us today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for
This
visiting.
is awesome. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in, and we will see you on our next visit. I'm gonna flip the camera around here so we can wave goodbye. Bye, everyone.